Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Nix and I being silly. Welcome to Coach's Corner. Hello, Nix. Coach
Hello,
Nix.
Jade. How's it
How's
going?
Guys? Oh, my word. Welcome to Coach's Corner. You guys are probably thinking, this is very confusing. Why is Jade here? We know Nix is meant to be here, but why is Jade here? Guys, I am going to be stepping in and doing a couple of Coach's Corners going forward, which I'm very excited about. Just give me an opportunity to talk, just give me the mic and I'll gladly take it. So
just like Brittany.
Absolutely. So yeah, guys, swipe in, let us know you're here. If you've got any questions for Coach Nick. So for those of you who don't know, this Coach's Corner, we are going to be interviewing and chatting to the wonderful, amazing, beautiful, fantastic Coach Nicole. Hello, Daylene is here. Good afternoon. Hello, Kerry Crocamp. Hello, darling.
They're my ladies from Joburg. Welcome, ladies.
Yes.
Thank you for joining.
Awesome. You always get so much support, hey? I love it. Love it.
I tell you, I have
awesome.
my networks.
Yes. Good. You must have your networks. You must have your support. Geez, that's one thing that's about this community here. It's support.
Absolutely. They're just amazing. The people in this community, the positivity, and that, exactly as you say, the support is amazing. And I'll tell you, the Joburg Jeffers, I'm giving a shout out because they are amazing.
Really? Okay. That's awesome to hear. Straight from the horse's mouth. Can't go wrong. Hello, Margaret Rick Hansen. Hello, she says, hello, Coach Jade and Coach Nix. Everyone's just saying, hey, pretty ladies. Good afternoon, ladies. Amalia says, hi, team. Loose the caboose. I don't know if that's an inside joke or not, but I love it.
I'm not sure either, but let's go with it.
Yeah, let's go with it. I love it. Hi, Lindy. Cool, guys. Let's kick off. You all came here to get to know Coach Nix a little bit more, or maybe you know her already really, really well, and you're just here to give her some support, which is always welcome. So, yeah, thanks so much, guys. Daylene says yes for the Joburg Jeffers.
Yes.
Awesome. Cool, guys. So we're here to get to know Coach Nix. So I am literally going to take this little catch up with Nix as if I'm meeting her for the first time. So some of the stuff I already know, but I want us to really get to know Nix as if she's joining the Jeff community the first time. I know a lot of you are familiar with her face because before Coach Nix was a coach, she was very much part of this incredible community. So yeah, very, 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 very cool. That being said, over to the questions. So Nix, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where in South Africa are you from?
So I'm born and bred in Pretoria, and I've lived here my whole life. For those of you who are from Pretoria, I was raised in the Moot. The Moot. It's for those of us who know, we know.
I don't know.
That's because you weren't born and raised there, so that's okay. Yeah, and I currently live in South Africa. Of course I do. I currently live in Centurion, which is a really nice area because it's close to everything and it's in the middle of Gauteng, and it's just really, really cool.
Awesome, man. So born and bred, Pretoria, Centurion, and I'm living your best life in the north, as they say.
Yep, that's it, in the north, from the other side of the Boulevard Gordijn, as we say.
Yes, exactly. Hello, Candice from Jeff is here. Joyce is saying hello. Gabby Hirsch says hello, guys. Oh, that's awesome to see all the love, guys. Keep saying hi. Keep telling us who's here. Guys, if you've got any questions for Coach Nix, please pop them in the comments, and I'll do my best to get to all of them and ask Nix all of them. If we run out of time, between Nix and I will make sure, if it's something directed for Coach Nix, I will make sure I tag her in it so that she sees all of your questions, but keep them coming in. Cool, guys. So Nix, tell us a little bit about what it was like growing up in your family. Tell us a bit about do you have siblings? Tell us a little bit more about you in that respect.
Awesome. Yeah. So I grew up in Pretoria, as I said, and I have one brother who's younger than me and has hair down to his bum, which is really cool. And then I have a twin sister as well. So that was really cool growing up because there was always two of us. And I just
you guys identical?
So the doctor who gave birth to us, or who had us, however you put that, he said that we were in the same sack, so we are technically identical twins, but we look nothing alike. Nothing. I've got light hair. This is my natural hair color, and she's got dark hair. And our faces look totally different. So later I'll post a photo for you guys, and you can see we look totally different. It's really, really cool. Yeah.
Yes, I want to see a photo. What is your twin's name?
My twin's name is Clarissa, and she's also in the Jeff community. And I don't know if she's watching today, but if she is, I'm giving a special shout out to her because she's amazing. Just amazing.
Oh, are you guys like besties?
Absolutely. She is one of my closest friends, and she's just the most amazing woman. She's got a little boy, and his name is Gabriel. He's my nephew, and he is the smartest kid around. He's 4 years old, and last night he was telling us how sand is denser than water.
Excuse me. That is ridiculous.
I tell you. That's what I thought. I was like 16 when I learned that, but okay.
That's insane. Listen, brains are hereditary, so he must have got it from his auntie. Just saying.
I think so too. Definitely.
That's so awesome. Did you guys like play tricks on people growing up, or did you always have different color hair? Were you noticeably different looking from a young age as well? Or were you able to like play tricks on people and you see or you hear all these stories about twins and pretending to be the other and stuff like that?
No, unfortunately, we always look very different. And in fact, people don't even often believe that we are twins because we look so very different. So, yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't have fun like that. But we did other things,
Okay. That's pretty cool, though. I think it's very special. It's like you always have a buddy, no matter what. Someone who just gets you, someone you can lean on. That's very, very special. Very, very special. Very cool. So your parents had twins first and then a third.
Yes,
your brother.
Absolutely, yeah. So he's my younger brother, and he is studying philosophy, doing his doctorate in philosophy. So
wow.
Also very, very up there. It's sometimes difficult to have a conversation because I don't always understand everything he's saying, but he's a lovely guy, lovely dude. Love him to
awesome. Geez, guys, so brains are really in your family. I mean, your nephew got the smarts, auntie's got the smarts, uncle's got the smarts. Everyone's, this is what it's all about.
Just one of those families, apparently.
That's what it is.
Nice. So. I'm not sure how true it is, but we like to think so.
Damn it. Daleen says she was so fortunate to meet Nicole at the Jerusalem and Johannesburg get together. It was so amazing to get to know you, and I'm so happy your plans to join Jeff came to fruition. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, Daleen is just amazing. Actually, all the Joburg Jeffers, I met quite a few of them at the Jerusalem dance, and that event was amazing. And
sure.
That's kind of where the journey started. I think that's when I first said to Jonna, I'm interested.
Planting that seed.
Planting it, yes.
Awesome. Nicole says, hello, ladies. Sybil says, hi, ladies. And then we've got the incredible coach, Kathleen, who is with us. Hello, Kathleen. Kathleen wants to know, Coach Nix, what is your morning routine like? Like, what's a typical morning for you?
Okay. And that's actually a really nice question because my mornings generally are the same and I like routine. So I normally get up at around 5 o'clock and I do my workout between 5 and 6. And then I'm feeling good and ready for the day because I've got my workout done. And then I will have some breakfast, sit down with my partner, Neil, and we'll just chat for 10, 15 minutes, have some coffee, some brekkie. And then I will have a shower and do my face routine, which comes from Jules, because when she did that whole thing with Clarence, I was like, oh my word, I am not taking care of myself enough. And I started getting the Clarence products, which are amazing, guys. They are amazing. So I do that every morning now. I do my serum and my moisturizer and my toner.
Good.
And then I sit down and I start working. And I check all my clients and make sure they're all okay for the morning. Yeah,
that's awesome. And you say being a creature of habit and someone who likes routine, having that structure really sort of sets you up for success for the day as well.
Absolutely. I have to say, when lockdown started, I actually said to my partner, I am not losing my routine, because if we start getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning instead of 5 o'clock, by the time we have to go back to the office, we have to get used to it again. And I'm just not doing that. So yeah, routine is definitely something that's very important to me.
Absolutely. Planning.
Yep.
Absolutely. I love that question. Jeez, Kathleen, what a humdinger. You can see she's done many a coach's corner, so she knows what she's doing. Kathleen says she's a twin too. I don't know if you know that, Coach Nix.
I do, and her fiance is also called Neil. We have a lot in common.
Hey.
Yep.
That's awesome. Oh, Catherine Hermans is here. She says, hello, beautiful ladies. Hello, everybody. Sure, guys, there are so many incredible people here. Okay, so Kathleen says, please post that pic of your twin, and you must tag her, because we want to see who the twin is. Because if she's part of the Jeff community, we probably know who she is, but I haven't yet connected the dots, if that makes sense. Yep. Sharon says she's saying hi to you and to me, but hi on behalf of all of the Joburg Jeffers. Oh, guys, these are amazing. Sharon says she can't believe there is another beautiful soul like you, being your twin. Does she also have a mesmerizing voice like you? Oh, that's so sweet.
She really does. She really does. In fact, quite often, that is the one thing we have done, is that our voices are very similar. So we've actually confused people on the phone, because they think it's me and then it's her, or they think it's her and then it's me. So that's the one place where we have been able to trick people, which is quite cool.
I like that. Sure. Kathleen says, she also said, my partner is Neil too, as you just said as well. She said, and I'm a twin, and I love morning routine. She says, are we twins? Kathleen wants to know if you and her are twins.
I think so. I think we're soul twins. I definitely think so, yes.
I love it. Oh, Nancy Close says, hello, Jade. Hello, Nancy. Awesome, guys. Cool, man. Yeah, geez, Nix, this is so cool. And I love the opportunity to get to know the other coaches. So, I mean, life gets crazy working remotely. We don't have the luxury of being in an office and having, those in-between meeting things where you say to your colleague, hey, you want to go grab a coffee together, or just go to the kitchen and, just for a little, get up from your desk, walk around a bit and have a bit of a chin wag. We don't have that working remotely. So these coaches' corners are so special, because it gets us to connect, and get to know one another a bit deeper than sort of the normal sort of superficial questions we'd ask when we, meeting people for the first time.
Absolutely. I completely agree. I come out of the corporate world. I was working there for 13 years, and that was something that I really enjoyed about the corporate world, is being able to get up, have a coffee with your colleagues and just have a chat. And I tell you, with lockdown, it has been so hectic. But then I have to also say that working here and being able to chat to my clients every day and find out what they're doing. And my clients will tell you, I quite often say, hey, what's on the cards for today? Tell me what's going on in your life. I want to know. And that's because I'm kind of living vicariously through them, because I'm like, I'm stuck here behind this desk and I want to know what you guys are doing out there. So yeah, and a lot of them do tell me, and I love it. I just absolutely love it.
That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Love that. Speaking of the corporate world and all of that, so that's obviously what you were doing before, Jeff. What were you doing in the corporate world? What were you doing before you joined the Jeff team as a coach?
So I was in marketing, and I was doing some marketing for a pharmaceutical company, which was really, really exciting. I've moved around quite a lot in the corporate world. I started in sales, did a lot of sales repping. I was a medical rep, and then moved into compliance for a while, which was really, it was odd, but it was like I needed some personal growth. So I thought, well, let's try this. It's a challenge. And fortunately, my company was willing to give me the opportunity. So that was cool.
Sure. And then, it's amazing.
Moved into marketing, and marketing was just one of my favorite things. It's really, really amazing. But sometimes you just need to get out of the corporate world for a bit.
Absolutely. Sure. Yes, that's awesome. Next, then tell us a little bit about some sports achievements. I know there's one in particular we spoke about backstage before we went live. Maybe you can just tell us a little bit more about, just a highlight in terms of fitness that you've achieved in your life.
Awesome. Yeah. So there is one particular one that always stands out to me, and I have to mention my friend Vanessa, and she's also in the Jeff community, so that's cool.
Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa. We started running together probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and she's a machine. That girl she has a goal, and she just does what she needs to do to get to that goal. And she was sort of running further and further distances, and I was sticking to my 5Ks. And she said to me, "No, Nicole, we're going to do a 10K this year." So I said, "Cool, let's do it." And we did a 10K. And then I said to her, 10Ks is my limit. I don't want to run more than 10Ks. And she said, no, you have to have another goal. So the next goal was 15, and we did 15. And then the next year she said to me, "Nicole, I am going to Mauritius, and I am going to run a 21 kilometer. And I would like you to come with me." I said, "Cool, I'll come with you." And I initially entered for the 10 kilometer. And then decided, well, you know what? If I'm going to Mauritius, I don't want to sit on the sidelines and watch her do 21. So my very first 21 kilometer was in Mauritius, and it was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful run. And it is one of my favorite memories because I did it with one of my best friends, Vanessa. And it was absolutely amazing. So, and it just proved to me that I can do anything. I can do anything. I thought 10 was my limit. It wasn't. I got all the way to 21. So, and who knows where next? So, yeah.
That's incredible. Not only did you surprise yourself and realize that you actually could do a lot more when you set your mind to it and you believe, that's just such a powerful message there. But you got to do it in Mauritius. So you got a holiday out of it as well. I mean, what? Amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's exactly like you say. You know, you think you have limits, and you put limits on yourself, and you really shouldn't. You can do whatever you want to do as long as you're willing to put the work in.
Absolutely. Sure, that's amazing. Cool. Got some other fun little questions here. So this is always a nice one to ask people. It's always a bit of fun. If you could have a dinner date, it doesn't have to be romantic. It just means like a dinner with anybody in the world, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
I'd like to say something super profound here, but I'm going to say I'd really like to have dinner with Kim Kardashian because I want to know what goes on in that woman's head. It's just insane. Some of the things that come out from that family, wow. And it's so far from my reality, I would want to know.
I love that so much. Wait, hang on. So now we're learning something else about you. Are you telling me that you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Not regularly, but every now and then when Neil's away, because he won't let me watch it, then I find an episode and I'm like, just to shock myself into how some people are completely removed from reality. I like to just get a little bit of reality TV in, and the Kardashians are just so amusing. Come on, you know.
Oh, they really are. That is such a good one. Jeez, Kim Kardashian, wow. And let's hope with you having dinner with her that she'd get the bill ultimately.
That would be my aim for sure.
Yeah. I mean, that's the least you could do, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. We've got some other questions here. Catherine Hermans wants to know, how was the transition from being our friend, so being part of the community, to then becoming our coach? What was that like for you? How was that transition?
You know what? It's actually been really good because I feel like I'm still a friend. I'm still a friend to people, and the unsupervised will tell you that I'm on the group, and we still chat and everything. But at the same time, it's really nice to be able to understand from behind the scenes how things work, what works, and I feel like I can explain to people a lot better why things are the way they are when they're not quite happy with it. So that's been really, really nice. I've always been someone who tries to understand from every point of view, and having moved from being a client to a coach, I've really gotten that understanding of how things work, and it's amazing because I can explain that to people, and it helps them understand as well, which is really, really nice.
Absolutely. And also, guys, remember that Coach Nix also wasn't just only part of the Jeff community, she's also done the one-on-one program herself. So she now can not only support her clients and coach them through achieving their goals and their daily struggles or challenges or wins, losses, the whole toot. Not only does she understand from the coaching side now, but she also has that understanding from being an actual client herself, which is rare. It's not all the coaches have been on that side of the phone, or the screen. So yeah, it's extra special. So you have that unique perspective, that unique level of understanding, empathy, which is next level epic. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, it really does help with the job as a coach if you've been through that whole process as well, because you really understand where people are coming from, and it's amazing to be on this side and be able to connect with people on that level as well, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, that's very true. Very, very true. Awesome. Carla says, hey, yay, hey, Nix. Trying to emulate, seeing what she sounds like. So good to see you. Hope you're feeling connected, feel connected to your Joburg Jeffers. And Nancy says, wow, lovely to meet you, Nix. Kerry Crowcamp says, your passion and empathy shines. Your clients are truly lucky to have you as their coach. Oh, Kerry, that's so sweet and so true. They really, really are, guys. Nix is a gem, absolute gem. Lisa says, Nix, you have a Jeff glow. I love that.
That's because I did my workout this morning.
I love it. Pat Govender says, hi, guys. And Nancy admits that she also watches Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Listen, this is a safe space. Safe space. No judgment. Speaking about celebrities, this is one also I like to always ask people just for fun. Nix, do you have a celebrity crush?
Oh, yes. I have two because I have to have sort of an older one and a younger one. So my older celebrity crush is definitely Richard Gere. Oof.
Okay.
Yummy. And then my younger one would have to be Hugh Jackman, but specifically when he was Wolverine. Like that look just does it for me.
Let's be clear. Yeah.
Let's be clear.
Okay. All right. So you definitely like the rugged, sort of manly man. Okay.
Yes.
Listen, we've all got that celebrity crush somewhere or another for different reasons. So yeah. No, I can respect that. Hey, geez. Richard Gere, Hugh Jackman, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
Yep.
Awesome. Very, very serious question now. Over to the serious questions. I have to ask you.
Yes.
When it comes to water, still or sparkling?
Still. I like still because it's more easily available, and I'm a practical kind of girl. So whatever's easier and simpler is always better.
Absolutely. As we always say, Jeff, simple yet effective. Does the job, hits the spot, keeps you hydrated. So why go wrong?
Exactly.
Awesome. Next, do you have a vice, like anything from a nutrition standpoint where it's just like it's your weakness, you just when it's that's like your go-to little thing when your knees weaken and it's just your little treat vice?
Yeah, so before I got my braces, which I've only had for about a month, chocolate was definitely my vice.
Okay.
But now that I have braces, I have to say my vice has got to be peanut butter. I can eat it by the spoon. Yeah, I love that stuff.
It's so good. It's so good. It's like the peanut butter is dangerous because 1 tablespoon and then you're like, maybe I can have some more. And then before you know it, you've literally had like half a tub.
Absolutely. And I know that when I was on the one-on-one, and even now, because I still keep to the principles, what I do is for lunch, I don't have a fat portion. And then I have a teaspoon of peanut butter instead. So it feels like I'm having
just so you can sneak it in. I love it. Yep. I mean, you mentioned your braces. Do you know that I've never even asked? If you don't mind sharing, maybe telling us why you decided to get braces.
Yeah, sure. You know what? I last year saw some photos of myself where I was like, whoa, those teeth are pretty skew. It's never really bothered me, to be fair. But then I did that, and I was at a dentist, and I'd mentioned it to him because some of my front teeth had some damage. And he said to me, well, your bite's wrong. And if you don't correct your bite, you're just going to keep getting damage to your teeth. So, rather do it now than leave it for too long and then get all this damage that you can't fix. So, yeah, I decided to go ahead with it. Hopefully it's only for a year.
Yeah, that's such a practical reason. It makes sense, and it's going to help you in the long run. So yeah, geez. And yes, fingers crossed, only a year, because I had braces for 3 years.
Oh my word, no. He said a year to 18 months, so I'm hoping for the year.
Oh no, you must be that star pupil, hey? If he says jump, you ask him how high. So
Yes, absolutely.
that's awesome. Guys, any other questions? Nancy says she's allergic. I'm assuming she means peanut butter. That is so sad. I feel sad for you, Nancy.
Me too.
Yeah, geez, peanut butter. It is a godsend. It really, really is. Guys, any other questions? Keep sending them through. We've only got about another 5 minutes to go. The only other thing I wanted to really sort of finish off with, Nix, is maybe you can sort of share. I know you will have many, because obviously different clients and different situations would require different things and instances and advice. But maybe you can leave with us sort of like an end off in terms of a motivation or something inspiring for people, like as if you were coaching me, looking into the camera, having a bit of, maybe I'm struggling with something, or I'm not feeling it at the moment, or I'm feeling down about my results, or I'm feeling like, I'm not winning. What is the kind of thing you would say to me as a client, to sort of give me maybe a bit of a kick up the bum, or remind me, or just motivate me or inspire me or whatever? Is there something you'd sort of say, or I don't know, anything?
There's usually 2 things I say. The first thing I say is change takes time. We haven't built these terrible habits over days. We've built them over years, and it doesn't take days or even weeks or even months necessarily to fix them. It can take years. And the best way to do it is to focus on the positive. That's the second thing I always say. What are you doing right? And to make sure that you keep practicing those habits that you are doing right, because the more you practice them, the more they're going to become a habit. So I always say to my clients, okay, you found something that you haven't done right and that you feel is wrong. What have you done right? And how can we keep doing that? And I think that's very, very important, is to focus on the positive and not too much on the negative.
I love that. Oh, my word. Guys, I know she won't be able to hear, but I think if you're watching right now, give Nix a massive applause. Love that. It's so simple. It's so real, but it really hits home, and anybody, no matter where you are in your journey, can relate to that. And Joyce just said she loves that. Change takes time. Nix, you rock. I love that.
Thanks, that. Joyce. You rock, Joyce. You rock.
Oh, she does. She really does. So, got you guys. Thank you so much for all the comments, all the love for Coach Nix. She really does deserve it, because Nix, honestly, you are a welcomed addition to the Coach family and to the larger Coach, the larger Jeff team, and always a ray of sunshine in the overarching Jeff community. We're so proud to have you as part of the coaching team, and thank you so much for all that you do. You inspire us, you uplift us. Your smile could light an entire city, and we just wanted to say thank you. Keep being the incredible, amazing you, and thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks so much, Jade. It's been really great being here. If anybody has any other questions, you can message me directly. If you need a coach, I'm here.
Absolutely. Yeah, guys, just to finish off before we jump off, just last thing. If you guys would like to know more about the one-on-one, but more specifically, you want to know a little bit more about Coach Nix, in the sense of maybe she could be your coach, guys, remember, coach availability is real. And because Nix is popular, she gets booked up really fast. So if you are thinking, okay, now you're really keen to do the one-on-one, but you want Coach Nix to coach you, please, please, please make sure that you either message in the comments, tag her, or pop her a DM on Facebook. Search for her under Jeff Coach Nix. Pop her a DM there, and get connected, get chatting, and you can have this incredible human being your coach.
I would love to be your coach. So do that. Go and do it now.
Awesome. Thanks, Nix. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Really appreciate it. And see you guys next time.
See you guys. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.